Recorde. Okay. Okay, now you can go.
Yes, I'm kidding.
Just a little bit of light stalking. I was way worse at his age.
There's a story attached to that.
No, that's a quote from Deadpool.
I know.
Oh, okay.
There, you now have 12 subscribers.
Oh,
Feel
I
love.
was listening to music too. I'm gonna have to cut all that out. Okay. I think we're good, Chi. We good?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You now have 12 subscribers. Feel the love.
No, I refuse. But we are ready now.
Okay, who can tell me what happened last time?
Oh, we were following Natalia.
Oh,
Following the last known
God
possible
damn
location.
it. I'm now remembering what we fucking did. I'm so bad!
Yes. We followed possible directions to where Natalia was supposed to be hanging out. Ended up having to fight 2 guards outside, some goonies outside.
How'd you get those directions?
We got directions from a really creepy old man with a dish, and he led us to a shit shack.
Yep,
And the
Fenster the Blight.
and the shit shack was literally the worst.
We smell like shit. After a long, arduous nightmare of shit, we were able to find Natalia. Or no, is it Natalie? It's not Natalie.
No, it's
Natalia.
Natalia.
It's Natalia.
Uh, we found Natalia in the rafters, being a little bitch and hiding from us and shooting at us.
Mm-hmm.
After some bullshit fighting, was able to knock her unconscious, tie her up, still smelling like shit, and now we're outside. Face to face with a group of people bearing down on us.
You have been confronted as you were leaving by
Somebody we don't know yet. At this state, we think it sounds like a woman, but other than that, we do not know. And off camera, Blight the Fenster was either pummeled into unconsciousness or death. We are not sure.
It remains to be seen what happened to the stinky blighter.
Rip, dude. Ripperoonie.
Okay, I think that more or less brings us up to speed. Yes, what you see in front of you as you drag this woman's body out of her shit-covered hidey hole is a woman flanked by 3 burly dudes. They look to be Varisian by nature.
Okay, wait. Describe them again. I'm sorry.
Well. Say again?
Could you describe them again? I'm sorry.
There's a woman flanked by 3 large fellows.
Oh, we're all beat to shit.
All of them look Varisian. However, the woman has what looks like she's got blondish hair with black tips. She's wielding a whip in one hand. She's lightly armored and wielding a whip in one hand. She has one hand, the other hand sort of saucily perched on her waist, like on her hip. Well. What have we here? Thanks for doing all the dirty work, but I'll take the girl and the artifact.
Niana just starts laughing almost manically. No. No. No, I did not just swim through shit and deal with shit goblins to deal with your shit.
That smell is.
Yes. if you're going to try to take this, you're gonna have to swim in this filth fever with me. Because there's no way in hell that.
To pry it from our. Oh, go ahead. Keep
No,
going.
no, you go. You go.
You'll have to pry it from our cold, shit-covered hands. Nero nods at you encouragingly.
And just because I look like a lovely, lovely person doesn't mean that I won't absolutely do everything in my power to make this the most uncomfortable experience.
Attempt an intimidate check of just silent, but just a bitch face of anger, because I also smell like shit. And this woman gave me a fucking headache.
Would you like me to roll an intimidate check, Ian?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I will aid her then. I will just actually aid her to make that easier.
Yeah, whoever wants to do it, if you guys are doing the same thing. You know what? I talk too. I'm gonna aid you as well.
17, you get a +2.
Hell yeah. Rolled a 19. I'm just
11,
checking if I get.
You get a +2.
Hell yeah. So that's a 23, and let me just make sure I don't have anything else that adds to that. Yeah, 23. 23.
Okay. Give me 1 sec to double check her morale and stuff.
Okay. I have been through hell and back, and I will make sure everybody else feels this way that seems it worthy to fuck with me.
You see her eyes kind of widen, and she takes a half step back, but she reaches her hand out and points at you guys. Roll initiative.
God damn it! I have 8 hit points, you asshole! God damn it!
I only have 10.
I'm not doing too much better. Mine's a 12.
Well, mine's a 2. My hit points are 10.
2, you said 12, Nana?
Yeah, 12.
Okay. Let me double check where Nero's at.
He could run.
So fast. And they are...
I'm out of rage rounds too.
Nero is the first to act. Did anybody say anything when fight started breaking out?
I just continued my intimidating and talking. That's all I did. Wait, is it dark? It's dark, right?
Yeah, it's totally dark.
Oh my god, and these guys look human?
Yes, they're totally human.
What kind of moon is out right now?
Jesus, man. Okay,
These are important things.
I know exactly what she's thinking.
And I
kind of had the same vibe.
Okay. 1 is new, 6 is full. The remaining 4 are quarter phase moons.
Okay. I just need to know how well they can see.
The outsides will be quarter and the middles will be half. So like, okay, fuck it. I'm not going to explain it to you.
That's fine. Just tell me.
It is a full moon.
Damn it!
Full moon? Okay.
The full moon.
It's fucking bright.
You're in the shade. If that makes a
Which
difference.
means we're underneath the tall ass fucking
You're under
tree.
the
I was like,
ice
yeah, how do
there.
they see us? Do they have a light or something?
Yeah, 2 of the dudes are holding torches.
Oh, let's fucking get rid of those shits.
This can still play in our favor.
God, I wish I was still a rogue.
Do you say anything as the fight breaks out? Because you're asking some pointed questions.
You better start talking and tell me who you are, and maybe maybe I won't kill you and throw your
They're
body in the
actively drawing weapons.
Huh? Yeah, I know. That's why we're
I said
rolling
they're actively
initiative.
drawing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. No, I meant like, do you shout anything to your companions? Not what do you direct to your?
Oh.
But okay, never
I
mind.
don't know. Like, get rid of their fucking torches, is what I say. They can't see us. They can't fucking hit us. Wait, what does this do? Wait, what does this do? What does this do? Wait, what does this do? Wait.
We can also run.
Yeah, but we got the fucking chick, and that makes it annoying. Unless
I'm
you can.
carrying her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fucking, we can leg it. I don't give a shit.
I have a strength of 17. I can carry this bitch.
I don't mind running away from Dominatrix Lady.
Much as I would love to fight, this bitch drained most of my freaking energy. I think at this point in time we need to pick our fights.
The only thing Nero has heard is go for the torches, so Nero takes. I can't charge him in the back. What do we got? Well, I'm gonna have Kodo swoop forward and attack one of the thugs, the flanking thugs. He's gonna swoop through and shoot at him, but unfortunately, his little bolt of fire misses. Nero draws his sword and steps up next to you, Niana. Next, it's the woman's turn, but she is actually, she seems like she's hanging back. She's kind of scanning you guys over. She's not sure how to react. She seems to be shaken.
Shaking in her booties.
The thugs run up, but they draw their blades as they do so, so they don't catch.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Say, who's got the Tanglefoot bag?
Tanglefoot bag? You don't have a Tanglefoot bag.
We looted her stuff.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do have a Tanglefoot bag. It's right here
She
next to
had
this.
one.
What the fuck is this? I don't know what
had
this is. Well, I have to look up what it is. I don't remember anymore. It's been 2 weeks.
It's like a bag of sticky shit that sticks people to the ground.
Hell yeah! Oh my god. Oh, please. I want this to work. We also have a smoke stick.
We do.
Well, it is your turn, Niana.
We have tools to escape.
I'm gonna fucking is it an action to take the smoke stick out, or is it a move action? Is it standard or move?
Where are they kept?
In my bag. I have all the items.
Then it's a full round action to retrieve something from your bag.
Full round? Holy shit.
that provokes.
Can I take a 5-foot step while I do it?
Totally.
I would like to take a 5-foot step, and as I'm doing that, I want to take out the. Do we want to do Tangle or Smoke Stick? Tangle, Smoke Stick, Tangle, Smoke Stick, Tangle, Smoke Stick. Well, I can't take out both.
Start with the smoke stick. No, start with the smoke stick.
Smoke Stick.
Grab both of them.
Well, I thought you could only grab one item.
I mean, you're in your bag. I'm not going to say
Oh,
that
okay.
it's that harder to grab both things.
Okay, I grab both things.
Like, you got 2 hands, it's 2 things. I'll let you do it. Okay. Zolthard, it's your turn.
All right. Where am I? Me on the table.
You are in the back.
So okay, that's the one.
You're the big green guy in the back. I don't know if
Gotcha.
you can see it.
I'm standing next to you.
Is there an alleyway that's within line of sight that is not being blocked by these guys?
Oh, away to where?
An alleyway.
Oh, yeah, you guys are actually basically you're merging onto the street. It's just it's the way it's situated up against the cliff wall. This is a really out of the way, like dead end part of town.
Okay, so there's an alleyway that kind of breaks off away from these people.
Yeah, like if you want to imagine, at the bottom of the map would be the place that you just came out of, the shipbuilding. You guys are standing. The street would be running left to right, but it ends on the right hand side. That's where the cliff is. So the street dead ends, but it has a way. Like you're standing on a street. There's no alley. There's a street.
Okay, I was trying to see if there was a way to bolt past them, but guess we're going down the street. Okay. Fuck. I did not have any weapons drawn. I'm going to diagonally go down behind Nero.
You're gonna
and
go in front of
shoot,
me?
Then.
You're not adjacent to Nero.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's not Nero. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 30. Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna just shoot to the left, past Nieta and going 30 feet. Wait, can I initiate a run?
Yes, you will provoke though.
That's fine. I'll take it. Then if I'm doing a run, so I can go 60 feet, then 5, 10. Or is that 4 times your distance?
You get to go run. Run is I think 3 times or 4 times. I think it's 4 times.
Double check. No, not 5 times. If wearing medium, light, or no armor. Okay. Yeah, so it's actually 5 times.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm wearing medium armor. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into a full-on run. So I
Okay.
can move 80 feet.
The nearest thug takes a swing
And I'm gonna shoot straight up.
and misses pretty badly. Okay, you move 150 feet down the street, just legging it.
No, I moved 80
Nero,
feet. No, so it's 30 times 5, so I only moved 80 feet.
30 times 5 is 150. 3
Oh.
times 5 is 15.
My math was off. I'm sorry. Yes, so I just straight up booked it.
Yeah, you jet. Nero sees you and does like a double take. Run! And he also he runs away, but I hope he doesn't get hit. Son of a fuck. Why did I have to say anything?
He got hit, Danny.
He got hit.
How low is he?
Hang on.
I mean, pretty low.
Well, the question is, how lucky is he? Oh my god, he's so
Not-
lucky.
Oh, he's so
He
lucky.
takes
Okay.
3 points of damage.
That's gonna be like, oh
He
shit,
takes-
he's unlucky.
I had 4 hit points and I took 3 damage.
Oh my god.
I needed them to roll a 1 on their damage.
Ooh.
But he is out and he is right behind you, Zoltar. Like, you see him, you glance backwards and you see Nero running and he's holding his hand up to his head and a lot of blood seems to be flowing out between his fingers. Tarisha also does a double take. I'm sorry, the woman also does a double take. Like, what? Get them! And
And
she
they
doesn't start
surround
running.
me. Shit.
Well, you have tools to escape.
You're also carrying the body, which is what they care about.
I'm carrying the body.
Yeah, her attention is clearly on Zoltar. It is their turn.
And I'm just
Niana,
bulldozing. I'm not carrying who's in my way as long as it's not a child or a little old lady. Granted, this time of night, no, nobody's out.
Niana, you see the 3 thugs like kind of skid to a stop and then start chasing after Zoltar. They're pretty hot on your team's heels.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
I am making sure I'm doing this correctly. 1 second. I would like to run after them, and I would like to make a ranged touch attack to throw the tangle bag at, I guess, the one that I can get closest to. Is that
they're
correct?
all pretty clumped up. Yeah, that seems all right.
Or wait, can I do it at the
only hit
ground?
one creature?
Let's see. A tangle foot bag is a small bag basically filled with crap.
Yeah, ignore the fluff. What does it do?
As a ranged when you throw it at a creature, yeah, a single creature.
Okay. Yeah, you hurl it at. You start hauling ass after them. They kind of also had a moment where they didn't expect you guys to run away after all the shit talking. So they didn't get very far. They weren't full running. And you're able to catch up. So you're like kind of between them, and they're between you and your party. But you're a short ways behind, and you're able to hurl the bag. Give me a range to touch attack roll.
Let's hope mine is not terrible. Oh, my range sucks.
At least it's a range.
God damn it! I did not hit.
What did you roll?
A fucking 9.
Oh my god, that's heartbreaking. It comes really close. But unfortunately you do miss.
Cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really want to use items, but they almost never work out. Like, I have never had an item actually work out.
Well, I'm playing an alchemist in the other one, so I'll be making items.
Okay, I rearranged this slightly. You guys are running down the street. Zolthar, that's you in the front. Nero and Kodo are right behind you. The pack of 3 thugs is in the middle, and Nienna, that's you way up at the top.
Well, I
And
said
you
it was
can't see her.
running.
She's off
Can I
screen.
not?
but she's-
Is that a full
Yeah,
round
yeah,
action?
you're running after them, but
Okay.
no. Well, yeah, running itself is a full round action. So you moved and through.
Okay.
But you're a short ways away from the woman who was already a short ways away. So she can't get to you in a round. But you do see the thugs chasing after your friends. And you yourself hear the sounds of pursuit as the woman begins to follow you. It is Zoltar's turn.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't have any items on me to help.
I
either.
should have done Favor's Fortune! Oh, wait, no, I'm out of them. That's why I didn't do them.
I keep on booking it. Try to find an alleyway to turn down. Try to keep an eye out for a sharp turn alley that kind of gets out of the moonlight. Or no, since we're in the shade. I try to find a pitch black alley as we're running. To try to take a hard turn into.
Give me a stealth check. Because you're
Alright.
definitely out of range of their torches, for sure.
Okay. It's a 10 because it's a -6.
Nice. They just happened to see you. You were gonna make it, but you knocked over a box as you kind of skidded around the corner.
Oh my
You
god.
hear, over there from a ways behind you. It seems you're still in pursuit. Nero sees you dart off into the alleyway, and he gets the bright idea to split up, and he takes a turn off to the other side and attempts to hide as well.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I should have done something else. I should have done something else.
At least they're preoccupied with me.
No, I should have done something smart my first round, and I did the not smart thing. I should have used darkness.
Okay.
You can still do it.
Yep. Nienna, you hear footsteps clambering up behind you as Tarisha closes in on you. She hasn't quite got to melee range, but you see her unfurling her whip, and she's kind of like swinging it over her head. Okay. That was her turn. The thugs, Nienna, you can see the thugs ignore where Rail went, and they are all pursuing Zolthar still.
Makes sense.
It is your turn.
I just kind of curse, and then I touch my chest and I cast darkness on my chest plate.
Nice. The light level drops down below you. It is very dark. She is close enough. What was dim light at the outer range of her torch is now darkness. And you can see that her torch appears to be giving off far less light than it normally would.
I want to go as my move action. Can I stealth? Can I attempt to stealth?
Yes, you're technically just out of her vision range.
Hey, that's not a bad stealth roll at 20, dirty 20.
Ooh. Yeah, you cast it and you move slightly aside. You actually kind of fake her out by kind of coming at her a little bit, like obliquely. You kind of crossing over, and she rushes forward, and she seems really confused by where you went, but starts rushing down the street in pursuit of the thugs.
All right, means I now have to get creative.
Not necessarily. I'm gonna stab her in the back. I don't have sneak attack, but I can still stab.
Nero is going to ready in action. Tarisha, oh, I'm sorry, I played her out of turn. Tarisha is now running past down the street.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot she doesn't act after you. Zolthar, I'm sorry, I also skipped you. I fucked that up. Zolthar, what are you doing?
With night vision being my greatest benefit of 60 feet, I'm just bulldozing, just barreling down as fast as I can, trying to look for another dark alley I can attempt to slip into.
You are still able to make a stealth check. You're far enough away, and it is dark.
All right,
But they're searching. They're looking for you.
it's a dirty 1.
Oh my! So I rolled a 6, man. It was there for you.
7 minus 6.
Oh, you find it. You find what looks like it's going to be a good alleyway, but as you try to duck through it, you hear a thunk as Natalia's body whacks into a chunk of wood. He's going that way.
Fuck! And I just pump the adrenaline from my through my body and just keep on going.
You're bad at
Get
this.
a fucking workout out of
You are
this.
bad at this. I'm gonna have to like kill them. I'm gonna have to kite them one by one, like as they're following you.
Okay. Then Nero readies his turn. The woman continues to chase after the thugs. And Niana, you see a red figure come running at her from behind, aiming for her legs. Nero attempts to trip her. Oh my! Oh my god! There's a pothole, and he steps in it, and it would be kind of deep for a human, but he steps really hard, and he not only falls at her feet, his sword goes skidding off down the street.
So for running,
We're such fucking
in the
misfits.
local setting, I can run for 13 rounds straight.
Because that's your con score.
As my con score currently, I normally it would be 16, but I am taking a -3 right now.
That's true. Let me double check what these guys are at, because keep track of that. You've been running for 3 rounds.
That has been a total of 3 rounds. Yes.
Okay.
I had to double check that at some point. I was gonna make some sort of roll, but that's gonna be 5e.
No, I'm depending on how long this goes, you might be looking at a con check, or a fortitude save, whichever one of those works. But that was Nero's turn. The thugs continue their pursuit of Zolthar. And Niana, it's your turn.
I wanna like kind of. Oh my god, she's so far! Holy shit! I have to get out of my stealth to get even fucking near her. Holy fuck. Um.
I mean, she already doesn't know where you are, and she can't see beyond
Uh.
40 feet very well. Anyway.
Well, you
Okay.
can also now run as
Yeah.
well.
Yes, and these distances are
Can
approximate.
I?
Like,
Can I? I know I don't
I
have
will allow you
bull
to
rush.
charge her.
Huh?
You
You'll
can
allow
charge
me.
her.
I would like to charge her then.
Yeah.
With my Can I as I start charging, can I pull out my longsword?
I'll permit it.
Okay. Thank you. We need all the help we can get.
So if this goes for more than a
You
minute,
easily could have been drawing it after casting the darkness on yourself when you were moving.
Okay.
so if this goes for more than a minute, I would have run more than 1,200 feet.
It's
Because
like
I'm
a quarter
fucking
mile.
yeah, and I'm just fucking booking it. It's the most exercise he's had in his fucking life.
But go on, Niana.
But yeah, I want to fucking charge attack her. How much do I get from the charge?
Stu.
+2.
Hell fucking yeah. Hell fucking yeah. I actually rolled well. Um that needs to change. That needs to be a 4 now. So sorry, how much you said it was
This needs to-
a +1? How much is
+2.
it? +2. So that is going to be a 21.
Nice. You solidly hit. You're like a ghost coming out of the darkness. Plus, your darkness spell is still active on you. So just before you strike, you see her torch kind of waver and like
Fuck
flicker and get dimmer.
yes.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Fuck yes.
You're
Fuck
Batman.
yes. I rolled my highest damage. She gets 12 points. Bitch.
Nicely done.
That's really nice because I don't have fucking any more of my fucking archaeologist luck. So
You deal a debilitating wound to her. And she as your sword skewers right like through the meat of her side.
I want to laugh maniacally as I do it. just like a
Give me
really
your best
low
maniacal
like as I'm just staring at her as darkness is spewing from my chest. I warned you. And just the overwhelming smell of shit is coming off of me.
Your feces strewn face looms out of the darkness, dementedly. Your crimson eyes flashing in her torchlight.
I have the perfect face for this. Give me a second. And just this moment reminds me of this. Come on. Go. Post it to fucking general. Kind of the face I just imagine coming out of the darkness.
Or
Where is
the
it?
poopy colored.
Yes.
It's still loading for me. Never mind, I just saw it.
That's the face I'm having in my head. Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go. This one's even better. Here's a better one. Here's the- There you go. I've had my moment. I need to say that.
Oh, good.
Okay, Lothar, it is your turn.
Oh, laughing.
All right, one more try. All right, one more try. That's a 19 minus 6. That's gonna be 13.
You run downhill and you don't see anywhere to hide until your gaze settles on a nearby sewer entrance, and you think, you know what?
Fuck
In
it.
for a dollar, in for a dime. and you just fling yourself down into it.
Well, how I kind of if it's that, then I'm going downhill. I kind of rearrange Natalia to where she's on my chest, and I kind of go for that home base slide right into the pipe.
You got it. You slide right through the muck, whoop, right into the thing. It is Nero's turn. Nienna, you are up in her face attacking, and as her attention justifiably shifts over to you, Nero is going to attempt a dirty trick maneuver. Let's see.
Glad I found that photo. That was just a perfect moment.
Super funny.
Unfortunately, he does fail.
Damn it.
And she takes an attack of opportunity on him. Oh, she can't because she's holding a whip. Never mind.
Hero didn't run. Just run.
But he does also stand. Kodo swoops in and makes an attack and misses wildly.
Oh my god.
It is her turn.
It is a race to the bottom with us, isn't it?
And she tries to run out of the way of your attack. You do get an attack of opportunity.
Me? Me?
Yeah.
Yes! I fucking take it! And I fucking was way too zealous and I rolled a 1. But I did roll a 12 afterwards, so I didn't like really fuck it up.
Okay, you didn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
But she manages to slip away from your attack, and she lashes out with her whip at you, Nina.
She should still
And
have
what's
some,
your
I
AC?
should still have some I think there is still a mischance, but my
yeah, you probably conceal it.
my AC is 14.
She does hit on both accounts.
Ooh.
On both? Cool. That's nice. Thanks, Dice Gods.
No, I mean she hits with her mischance and on her attack roll. But she deals 2 points of non-lethal damage to you.
I am at 6 hit points.
I thought you said you were at 10 hit points earlier.
I said 8! Why does nobody listen to me?
I'm at 10.
Oh, you're at 10.
The big man running away is the one at 10.
Yeah, I was like, someone said 10. Okay, that was her turn. Zilthar, you hear footsteps approaching down the street, the tromp of heavy boots. But they not only go to you, but go past you as well. And you hear them thudding away down the street. You don't think the thugs have spotted you.
I'm gonna wait around.
Nienna, it is your turn.
Yeah, I want to fucking attack her again. I'm gonna press the attack. But okay, that's Nero on the ground there, right?
Nero is the one closest to you. She's a short ways away.
Okay, I want to use a move action to get behind her.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to walk through her threatened space, but yes, essentially.
She's wielding a whip, and it's too awkward for her to, like, she lashed it at you, and as she's drawing it back, you're able to kind of duck in and do kind of a cool little slide thing.
I threaten a crit. I threaten a crit. Probably not. Um, no, I probably don't confirm it. It's 11 for my confirmation.
No.
Damn it. I still
No,
hit
I'm
though.
sorry.
But you still hit. You'll
For
hit
full
at the-
damage again. Bitch takes 12.
Yeah, you hit her with another solid strike.
She's still not down? Jesus. Narrow, help me. Please.
No, but you see fear in her eyes.
I want to
Um,
as I strike her from behind, I want to whisper in her ear as you can hear the blade cutting into her flesh and going I am enjoying every minute of this. Yeah.
Oh my.
um, little bit of a sexy close up for the fanboys, you know what I'm saying? Zoltar, you have heard the boots come tromping past. It is your turn.
They're just running back and forth now?
No, no, no. I'm saying it is now your official turn. Before the thugs
it
were
was my turn
moving,
to
and
do it,
that's what
okay.
you heard.
Okay.
But it is your turn officially.
Going to peek out carefully. Do I see their torches anywhere nearby?
Give me a perception check.
All right. At least this does not have a negative on it. Oh, bitch. That's gonna be a 6. I'm
It's
wiping shit out of my eye.
well, I mean, it's still enough to see a couple of lights disappearing down the road.
Okay. Seeing that, gonna crawl out for a moment, readjust, and take off running again to go find Niana. Potentially try to find my way back to where we were.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
This is gonna be a hustle. Would a hustle different between a run?
Yeah, a hustle's like a you're jogging, something like that. Like it's slower than a run, faster than a move.
It's a 10.
Uh, it's only a couple blocks. You're pretty sure you turned here.
I try to keep to the darkness as much as I can.
Yes. Again, remember you are toting a body.
Yes.
Um, that is Ulthar's turn. It is Nero's turn. He runs and he runs up to her and does a steel combat maneuver. And you see Nero run up to her belt, and he kind of leaps on her and unsheaths a short sword that she was carrying, and he starts brandishing at her. You little shit. She again attempts to move, provoking an attack of opportunity from each of you.
Hell yeah, I'm taking it. For an astonishing 11.
You both whiff on your attacks, but she
Shit.
is running. She's a running fool. She's a running away.
I want to whip. Come back here, bitch.
No, I want your shit. Come here.
I deserve it.
The thugs are off camera. Niana, it's your turn.
Fucking running after her.
Okay. You can charge and reach her.
I would like to charge.
Go ahead. You.
Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
I am not shitting you guys. I just roll full damage again. I fucking murdered the
That's not
shit out
giving
of
you a
this
break.
woman.
They're giving you a break.
So it's another 12.
You slice her Kylo Ren style, like right up the back. And she lets out a cry and falls down onto the street, her whip clattering from her hands. She struggles to move, but barely. She's like crawling on the ground.
I want to knock her out. I don't want to kill her. I want to knock her out.
You
Yeah.
You as you approach, she half rolls over. She's, Mercy, please spare me. I surrender.
You have my mercy only because it suits my needs. And I pull out a piece of rope and I start fucking tying her up.
Oh, please, no.
You are more valuable to me alive than dead. And I need to know exactly why you were after her.
Look, I was sent by my boss. She stole something. Give me a diplomacy check, actually.
My diplomacy is actually great. 21.
Look, my boss sent me to catch the thief and bring her back into the fold.
I am assuming the Tower Girls.
How did you know that?
Lucky guess. What did she steal from you or your people?
I don't know. Boss just told me to keep tabs on her.
Well,
She
your
went
boss.
crazy.
No kidding. Your boss and my boss are both pissed at her. Well, I use the word boss loosely.
You're
But
not with one of the families, are you?
God no. Gods no. Do you think any of them would actually consider working with a drow? It's you're funny. No.
I don't know. I've seen this Arnie take all types lately.
What kinds?
Just, I've seen some weird folks in some of the gangs.
Mm.
I've even heard rumors of a hobgoblin bounty hunter.
Oh, that one is true. That one is actually true. That's not a rumor. That one's true. That one wants to kill me too. Thankfully have avoided so far. But you know what? I'm feeling extra generous tonight. Do you feel like bribing me? Do you have anything that I may find valuable other than information? If not, I'll let you leave with your life. As long as you swear to leave me and my group alone.
Can't say what the boss will think about this. You know I'm going to have to tell her.
Then they can bring it up with the entirety of my organization, and they can have fun with that. But
play with the bureaucracy.
right, like I got hired to do a job just like you did, and I'm seeing it through because that's what I do. Like really, I really got nothing against you guys. You know what, women empowerment, totally got it, love it. But maybe it sounds like you don't really like Xarni. Maybe find a different line of work. Like I could have been a total fucking psychopath and have done horrible things to you, and you got sent on a really shitty mission, including one that it actually smells like shit. So just as life advice, you might just want to just maybe consider a different line of work.
Having this conversation with her while holding the sword that stabbed her 3 times. She's tied up and
Oh
bleeding
yeah,
out.
it's like she's not bleeding out.
Yeah,
she's still
looking
conscious.
at you like you're crazy.
as I'm
She's
using
looking at you like you're crazy. And
Well, can I use a
her
diplomacy?
gaze is also going back and forth
Can it?
to get her to talk to you.
Oh, okay. I was
She
like to convince her
uh,
to maybe do a different line of work.
she's actually side eyeing the masterwork hand crossbow at her waist and
Y-
trying to gauge
you
if
know,
you'll see her going for it.
I definitely see that, and that's actually mine now. Thank you for pointing it out to me. Nero, can you strip her of her other
Hey,
belongings as well? Well, you just lost your opportunity to be cool by trying to shoot me with an arrow. Like, I'm just saying. Like, it upset
you
me
gotta
that
be
you
kidding. Well, that's my. He
don't
just like takes her whole belt. Oh, come on. Oh my god.
give her back her dagger. She can have the
Like,
dagger. After we're done
she's not
talking.
holding a dagger.
Huh?
She doesn't have a dagger.
No, the one Nero took. Nero took her dagger.
He took her short sword.
Oh, short sword. Oh, okay. Sorry. What was she gonna say though?
Yeah, he's not giving it back. He's holding it.
But what was she saying?
Um, she says, at least, please leave me one of those potions. I'm begging you.
There's potions in here? I got like through her bag. What's she got in there?
You see several potions as well as her own set of Tanglefoot bags and smoke sticks.
Oh, very nice. These are
There
expensive.
also appears to be what?
I said, oh, very nice. These are expensive. Tanglefoot
Yeah.
bags are like $50 a pop.
There's some other stuff in there as well. But she's like really hurt.
Yeah.
Like she won't make it home
Yeah. Like,
without
hey,
help of some kind.
hey, we might have gotten off on a wrong foot here. How would you like to work for me?
Fuck it, I'd rather die. Keep the
Is
potions.
it the drow thing? Ah,
My
jeez, whatever.
sisters will avenge me.
God, you're dramatic. Oh my god. Nero, leave her one of the potions. Let's go.
You're psychotic, you know that? He tosses her one and starts walking away.
Me or her?
And just keeps walking.
Nero,
You.
Nero, that's not an answer. Nero, I demand a verbal I demand a verbal answer.
This is just you're trying to catch up to him as you walking away.
At this point, Zolthar, you manage to navigate your way over to the others, and you see them. You see Nero kind of half running away from.
Oh,
Mina.
was her whip any
Um,
good? Or was it just a regular whip?
Yes. No, it was a masterwork whip.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. I'll leave her
There's
as
some other stuff in the
exchange,
bag.
as an exchange, I will take her masterwork whip and I'll leave her my shitty one. Because I also had a regular whip, so she can have that one.
Retroactively, you dropped your whip at that. At her
Masterwork.
feet.
There you go. There you go. I don't want to leave her completely defenseless. It's a shade.
That's true. And she is pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Only left her a potion and a whip, so she can deal with it.
I hustle up to them, just kind of stop for a moment, just. Fuck, I haven't ran that long in ever. Fucking hell.
All right, let's go directly back to the Pathfinder Society. I don't like that the sisters sent somebody after us. Yeah.
Means this fucking pain in the ass woman did something.
Oh, she stole from them, and I'm pretty sure I know what she stole. So, yeah, let's hightail it back.
Okay. Give me a general stealth check to see how well you guys hide from any guards.
Oh, you ruined my 17.
I have a -6 for fuck's sakes. break.
Nero and Zolthar are sticking out way too hard. You guys do see a guard patrol coming your way.
Ugh.
There's only enough room to hide two people. So Niana, you grab Natalia's body and you guys shove both of yourselves into a narrow crack in the wall.
Okay.
Um, but the guards do see it's they come on too quickly for and catch Nero and Zolthar out in the street.
Oh shit.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Walking. Is that a problem?
They smell
An orc and
awful.
a kobold in the streets. I'd
That's
say there's a problem.
that absolutely smell like the worst. Is
I
he
currently smell like shit. Okay.
God, you
I'm trying to go
stink.
Why do
Oh,
you think we're out at night? We're trying to make our way back so we didn't bother the rest of the crowd during the morning.
get out of this district. I know you don't fucking live here. Both of you. Back the way you came.
It's me and Nero turn around.
damn it.
They make sure to escort you at a distance all the way to the edge of the Alabaster district.
Honestly, after they start getting them escorted, I want to fucking leg it with the body. Well, she's not dead, so
What's your
she's just
strength score?
my strength's actually pretty good. It's a 16.
She's one shy of mine.
Yeah.
She's right below me.
I'm pretty I'm a little stacked.
Okay. Yeah, you you grab her up fireman style and you start just all the way to Hydemark Manor.
She's 6'5", 185 pounds, and she's just like fucking yoked. like 100 pounds of it is just actually muscle. God.
But
she's got abs for days.
Right.
Lothar, you and Nero are escorted out of the Alabaster district. What do you do after that?
In what direction are they escorted out? That's probably the prevalent question.
Towards the western edge.
Bunch of assholes.
Well, absolutely no way we're getting back in there.
Gotta take the long way.
Back to the Four Horned Inn.
Might as well wait. Because trying to get through there at this time of night, it's not going to go well.
Right. He trudges. You guys start trudging back to the inn. Niana, you come up and you start banging on the door of the lodge. Eventually, a very sleepy, disheveled man opens the door. Excuse me? What the hell is... Do you know what time it is?
Yes, and this
Is
couldn't
that
wait.
a body?
It's an unconscious one. It's Natalia.
Who
Now,
are you?
it's Nienna. It's Nienna,
Are
and
you...
I have Natalia here. Will you please let me in?
Fine, come in. Let me get my wife. He leads you into the same what was a thrashed library, but which is now a neat library, missing a few things. And he helps you lay her on the table before he goes and fetches Sheila. Goodness gracious, Niana. I'm pleased by her sense of urgency, but oh my god, that's Natalia. What
Yeah.
happened?
I don't know what she was like before this, but she was a righteous asshole.
Well, she was always capable, but I don't know if I'd go so far. What?
She was literally living in a shit shack with goblins and absolutely loving it. She's fucking insane. Like, it probably has to do with the shard she had on her, but
You
like,
found it.
yes, here.
Um, when it touches your hand, give me a save. Give me a will save.
Oh no.
I rolled a 1.
What?
Nice.
I
Okay,
rolled
give
a
me 1 second.
1.
Sam, this is why we can't have nice things.
Oh god. I hope I don't try to kill Sheila. That'd be really shitty.
A demon of untold power talks to you.
Um, uh, you, as your fingers grasp the shard, visions of your triumph over the woman, over Natalia, all of your accomplishments, you are all of a sudden filled with wonder at how awesome you've been lately. You felt alive. You felt in control. Having these mooks follow you around and do all the things that you've said. And why should you give this shard over to Sheila?
Wait. Why Sheila, don't you know what I've been through? Why what on Galarian would I give this to you?
I'm sorry, Niana. This is why I hired you. It's part of a major historical find. It's should be with the Pathfinders. Are you are you all right?
Well, besides being covered in shit, Eh, do you know what I went through for this? What
Well,
I I fell off banisters. I fought off filth fever. I literally fought off a snake that had a goblin for a head and then was subsequently attacked by this lady and her goons. Like, I feel like I am in need of compensation, but I feel like this is enough and this should be mine.
Nana, I think you should put it on the table. She's looking at you with sincere concern.
Why? So you can take it? How far should I be going with this?
You're not compelled to act any certain way.
Yeah, okay. Like this is it. I earned it. Like I fought so many people and I feel like it deserves something. Like and this is it's not you wanted Dieta. I feel like this is or you wanted Natalia. I why would you need this too?
Niana, that's what we've been looking for this whole time. I need to examine it. Now, we've made an arrangement, and I demand that you give it over.
Oh shit. So you want to steal it from me? Is that it? You want to you want to take this from me even after everything I've been through. You want to take this from me?
Yes, Niana, and you're a rational person who will give it to me.
I'm assuming I do not.
I told you, you're under no compunction.
Okay.
All this is you acting.
Okay. Well, because I failed the will save, I'm wondering like how far can I make another will save to because Nienna is like.
It has no it affects you in other ways.
Oh, okay.
Like the theme of what you're playing along the right theme, but you don't have to do anything.
Oh, okay. You would you give it back? Or you're
Yes.
or just I'm gonna put it on the table, just don't leave with it.
Okay.
And I probably struggle with myself a little bit but I finally I I I lay it very softly on the table.
As you do so, you feel actively sickened, like nauseated, that you have to listen to anybody else telling you what to do. But she is right. She did make an arrangement with you, and you reluctantly set it on the table, instantly feeling a lot better.
Oh, I suddenly felt like I was gonna throw up, and then I suddenly went away. What? What the hell is that?
If my theories are correct, I think that is one of the shards of the legendary Sahedron, one of 7 pieces. You see, the original star was forged by Zin to honor his rune lords, but after he died, eventually was broken into 7 pieces, each one given to one of the rune lords. Supposedly, if all are brought back together, it could potentially be remade. It's one of the most ancient and most well known artifacts in Thessalonian history.
I thought that was a fairy tale.
It was until we found this, or should I say, until Natalia did.
Whatever you do, if you can avoid it, don't touch it. It it does something to you.
So I can see.
I don't feel comfortable picking it up anymore.
That's fine. We'll just leave it here for now and I'll investigate it later. Perhaps what you said Natalia was and hiding out surrounded by goblins?
Yeah, it was really bizarre. She was she was literally in a rundown shack that was halfway into the sewers, and she I I don't know if she was in command of the goblins or she was working with them, but she I don't know what sane person would actually be in there. And honestly, with goblins, I haven't met one yet that hasn't tried to eat my face within seconds.
Well, we'll take care of her and see if she comes around. It's possible that the shard may have compromised her judgment as it did yours.
She'll probably need to be put into some sort of secure room. Not necessarily as a danger to herself or to any of you, but the tower was it Tower Sisters? Is that right? The Tower Girls, they've sent several people after me and the rest of the group just to get to her. They are mad.
I see. This may change things. All right. Go go home and get some rest. I'll come back in the morning. Hopefully we'll have figured out some more things.
I'm definitely gonna take at least 3 baths. I'm sorry for barging in here. If she was dead, I wouldn't have bothered until the next morning, but since she's alive, I couldn't very well bring her to the Four Horned Inn.
No, I'm surprised you managed to get her here.
Me too. Y-
But we'll take care of her. We'll make sure she's all right. But why don't you go get some rest?
Thank you, Sheila. And again, I apologize for the late hour. Get some rest.
I doubt I will. There's a lot to do, but come by tomorrow afternoon.
Um, I nod and I quickly leave the Pathfinder Society
Okay.
and I head to the Four Horned Inn.
Okay. Zolthar, you and Nero have been uh ahead of the ahead of Nienna for quite some time. You've had a fair amount of time to be at the Four Horned Inn. Did you do anything in particular while you're there?
I would say it cleaned up a little bit.
For sure.
Cleaned up and just can focus on a drink.
You and Nero take some rather satisfying baths. The maids are repulsed when they come to take the water away. Um, in fact, they're even more grossed out than your first bath when you got out of the hells. Um, but eventually, you guys are squeaky clean and back downstairs enjoying a drink when Nienna walks in, not clean.
Let it go. As I say that into my drink.
Better and stranger than I had ever imagined. Let me wash and I'll be back. I can't stand another minute of smelling like an actual sewer.
It'll take you 3 bars of soap.
Her shoulders slump even further.
I'm
but
gonna be
yeah.
nursing a drink because fuck, Sultar's exhausted now. That is the most fucking exercise he has done ever. It's only what been 3 days.
Since we've been adventuring?
He's been out of the hells.
No, it can't only have been 3 days.
No, it's been a couple more days, but still, like that was the most running he's done.
Yeah, for sure, for a long time.
He's nursing a drink.
But eventually, Nienna, you do finish with your bath.
Ugh, it's much better. So you two made it all right?
Yeah, it took some limping, but yeah.
I had a feeling that was not going to be able to get us through.
Well, after you guys successfully distracted the guards from me, thank you. I got Natalia back to the Pathfinder Society, and I proceed to tell them what happened. Everything with the shard and all that stuff.
So the shard is what we were essentially being tasked to look for.
Natalia was a bonus, it sounds like, but yes, it sounds like the shard is what
I feel
both.
like a bonus.
It's probably both what the Pathfinder Society and the Tower Girls wanted.
So we did it. We found the thing. Job's done, right?
We find an ancient, powerful artifact, and you think that that's the end.
Ancient schmancient.
This sounds like it's completely the job I was pulled out for.
Don't you understand
They
what
have
this
information for me.
means? Don't you understand what this means?
No, I don't. Nor do I give 2 fucks.
One of the most powerful magical items in our known plane is being unearthed.
And I do the whoopee kind of finger wag while I just drink a freaking drink on my drink.
I know you both are uneducated and uncouth, but you have to understand the gravity of this.
No. Been stuck in a small box for the last 20 years. All I really care about is knowing that my child is apparently alive. Whatever this artifact is, I really don't give two shits about. Did the job I was
Okay,
hired for.
then think of it this way. If more of these come out, more people are going to be attracted to them, and probably not the great people. And if enough people, and if one person gets all of them, you can say goodbye to everything. if if the rest of your family's still alive, probably will die.
Kind of narrows his eyes, just peeking over the over the freaking flagon.
I can't believe I'm sitting at a table with the historical find of the century and quite possibly a world-ending event, and both of you are looking at me with slack jaws.
When you put it that way.
I have simple desires at this point.
Simple desires that
still doesn't mean much to me.
it should, because your family lives on the planet. If they're alive. And if you want to keep protecting them, this might be important. Yes, the search for your family is important, but also understand that this is also important.
What's in it for me then if this job continues? I was only told about the one job.
Well, I don't know what else we're going to have to do, but I can only assume that if one of these is getting unearthed, that means more are.
Well, at any rate, think about it more tomorrow when I'm not cranky and tired. I'm going to bed.
I think he might be actually correct. We're both exhausted, and I want to be excited for this, and I'm having trouble doing that.
Nero downs one of the healing potions that remain. Meaning not very much. But he does go off to sleep.
I also finish my drink and then go off to sleep.
I linger behind, nursing my drink and kind of just pondering on what she said, but at the same time, it's just this shouldn't really concern me.
But as I leave, I would like to put my hand on Zolthar's shoulder. 1 second.
Grinding?
She's in the garage. It means my dad's probably grinding something on a machine out there.
It's like 8 o'clock. What the hell is he grinding on?
He builds planes. Like model, or not model planes, but like remote, like RC planes.
Just listen to what Sheila has to say tomorrow. Have an open mind. I'll help you find your family. I know how important it is to you, and Even though you definitely threw me into a shit-filled sewer. And I'm not saying that you owe me, but just think about it. She does give you a little bit of like a smirk. She's trying to be humorous.
You just kind of get a grumble out of him.
And then she goes off to bed.
But let's see if the alcohol is affecting him.
Oh my god, go to bed.
He's holding his own.
I was like, good. I was like, go to bed. Don't go out.
No,
Rest,
he's holding his own.
please.
He kind of stays at the table, kind of just. Actually, no. After he finishes his drink, he goes up to hit the room that he's in. Kind of puts his back to the wall and sits, kind of letting the moonlight peek through the window since no moonlight, no light down there, and kind of just thinks to himself, really, based on everything, all what he's just told. Same time, he feels like it shouldn't concern him, but he's not sure.
Gaining back those 2 hit points that. God.
Then
I'm
in
gonna
his deep
definitely
thinking, he gives himself a headache and falls asleep.
At the table?
No, in the room.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my cure light wounds on myself. And heal myself for literally the lowest amount of 3.
Nice.
Balanced as it should be.
As all things should. I'm gonna just blow one of my other spells. For 7, that will bring me. That is exactly the amount that I needed. So I'm now at full health.
Okay.
My DA is being nice to me.
Nero eventually comes down. He is still looking very banged up.
A touch his shoulder. He heals for 6 points.
Nice.
Is he still looking pretty rough and tumble?
He'll do.
Okay. How's Zilthar looking?
I'm down 2 con points.
I was like, I got 2 healies left.
I'm down 8 points total.
Okay, let me.
Did you recover one of your con as you slept?
I had 3.
Did you get 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm at 2 now.
Okay.
How he looks, he kind of looks a little drained. Looks exhausted because he ran a lot yesterday or last night. Some cuts look like they haven't completely healed yet.
You heal for 5.
Okay, so that puts me down by 3, not including the con. I'll listen to what she has to say. But I make no promises.
One more second. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Drugs.
At the very least, if you do want to take into consideration providing for your family, studying Thessalonian culture has been lucrative for me in the past. But I want to finish up my food and get ready to go over to the Pathfinder Society.
Okay. It's because of your guys' nocturnal comings and goings. It is more or less basically afternoon when you start getting up and doing your thing anyway. So you guys make your way over to Hyde Park Manor pretty quickly on. Sheila welcomes you. She's dressed properly this time. Um, ah, welcome. I'm glad we've had an eventful night. I've sent Natalia off to bed, but she shared with me a number of things. Sam, why don't you send me a message when Dad's done making noise?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It looks like the Tower Girls, a gang that she ran with, have recently made their home in one of the pilings of the Ire Span, one of the columns. They're massive and apparently riddled with tunnels. They call it the Crow. Apparently, while they were exploring, they found this in a room. She said that they found other things too, but that, well, when she was under the influence of the artifact, she fled before being able to see anything else that was there. I learned their leader's name. She goes by Ayala Javeski.
I'm not even try writing that shit down. Fuck.
I wouldn't worry too much.
Okay.
She didn't say much about her except that, well, she's a were-rat. And it looks like she's turned a few of her favorite underlings into were-rats as well. If you're going to confront her, you should take that into consideration.
Got
That
it.
thing
So
is,
we avoid the full moon.
well, it's a good thing it's passing, but you see, the real reason is the artifact itself. If you're ready, I'd like to take you in and talk to you about it.
Deanna nods.
With that, Sheila leads the three of you guys into the library, where it remains sitting on the table. I know what I think this might be, but I'm not entirely sure, and I wanted to wait till you were here to check. You see, I noticed that it has an indentation here at the base. She gestures, and you see a peculiar divot in its surface.
That's the reset button. You okay? Like in
It might
electronics.
end up being.
Oh,
It seems to resemble some of the Aslanti magic that we designed our Wayfinders on, and I believe it will react to an ion stone. She pulls out a scarlet and blue sphere, cradles it in her hand. I was wondering if you might like to do the honors.
is she looking at Deanna or who's she looking at?
Yeah, she's holding it out to you guys sort of as a group.
I just kind of stay silent, kind of cross my arms.
I will say something in a moment. Deanna probably goes a little wide-eyed. Um, almost like looking for like she. This is, as an archaeologist, this is an amazing like thing that she's asking of her. Um, but she does gently take it.
As you hold the stone, you begin to lower it over the surface, and you can feel the hum vibrating, and the stone almost seems to pull towards it with magnetism. Do you place it?
Yeah.
The shard flashes with coppery light, and the iron stone fuses, melding into the surface. And its appearance changes to look as if it were made of the same coppery metal as the shard itself. Most interestingly, Deanna, you feel a weight kind of lift off of you. The sort of disquiet that you had felt the night before seems to now have fully relaxed.
I have to admit, that was one of the most unpleasant things I've ever had the misfortune of touching before. But
Sheila's eyes are lighting up. Oh, what you have found, my friends, is nothing short of a miracle. Varizia has seen its share of miracles of late. The discovery of the City of Gold and the defeat of Karzug, or Corvosa's release from Iliosis will come to mind. But this discovery will soon be remembered as an equal to those events. This is a powerful Thessalonian artifact, a fragment of Horacalcum, and a portion of the Shattered Star of Zin. To be precise, I believe this is the Shard of Pride. She side-eyes you as she says it. I
she
suspect
coughs
that
uncomfortably.
I suspect that Niana might know what I mean.
Intimately, in the most uncomfortable way.
Niana, you're actually distracted as the Iron Stone has melded with the shard. Give me a sec. I believe you're experiencing something. Hang on.
You are experiencing a really bad acid trip.
Those Thessalonians and their visions.
Shrooms.
As you've placed the Iron Stone, and you're touching the shard, you receive a powerful vision. You see the Ire span stretching across the bay. You see Magnamar's harbor spreading out before you, and you see one of the Ire span pilings in particular, one that is riddled with cracks, and you think you even see steps carved into it. Sheila's voice drifts back into your focus as she's explaining to the others that each fragment is linked to one or more fragments in a set sequence, and that by concentrating on the Sahedron while holding a shard that's been awakened, one can receive a vision of the region in which the next shard is located.
Zulthar's not paying attention.
He's picking his ear.
I rolled a 5 on his attention span.
And I believe I may have just very well experienced that.
Oh my god, really?
Yes. I saw a vision of some sort of. I honestly don't remember what you told me. I'm sorry. I had trouble.
You saw a vision of what can only be one of the parts of the Irish span, perhaps even the same one that Natalia herself had mentioned finding the shard in. Do you think there might be a second shard there?
Uh-oh.
That's probably making
Eh,
noise.
I think it's close. I think it might very well be in the same place. Excuse me.
I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'm back.
Okay, we're still waiting on Carson.
Okay.
Mhm. Try and hang in there, baby.
I'm thinking about designing a new Nieta mini so we can print it.
Nice. You should.
This is what I've got so far.
Not bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, that if I keep the base, I can't move her legs.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part is that you can't have a lot of variety of poses when you do that.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
From outer space.
But yes, you got an image of that particular piling.
I described what I saw.
That sounds just like the place Natalia was describing, the hideout that the Tower Girls were waiting at.
That's fine and dandy, but I was promised information upon completion of this task.
And I'd say you're 1/7 of the way there. She gives you a smirk. In
I
all
was only-
seriousness, I still haven't heard from my contact yet. It may be some time before I have concrete information for you, but I assure you, you will have it.
He tries to hide his frustration.
Poorly. He does it poorly.
Yeah, it is poorly.
Knew it.
You just see his arms are crossed, so his left arm, where the hands are seen, you can see him kind of squeezing his own arm, just in frustration, trying to keep his face stoic, which he does, but his body language gives it away.
Well, think of it this way, Zolthar. Would you rather have rushed information that could probably be wrong, or a thorough investigation and the possibility of actually seeing your family again?
Not to mention, as word of this discovery grows, so will your fame. Once people know what we have and the word gets out, as it already probably is, well, that can bring its own benefits. After all, more eyes on the lookout for your family couldn't be bad.
Give two shits about fame.
Well, think of it this way. if other people hear about you, possibly your family can hear about you. And I feel pretty confident in not many people sharing the name Zulthar Bone or Axebreaker.
Problem is, I don't know how much they would remember of me. Is the problem? 20 years underground, taken away
That's
when they
Did you?
barely old enough.
I just look at him and go, "You were married. Do
Not in
you?
the same sense as you think.
Did you? Did you forget to tell each other your names?
Only
Are orcs' memories this bad?"
no, he well out of character. He knows his mate is dead. I would assume.
Nah, Deanna doesn't know.
That's for my
Yes,
own.
I think the old lady said something
Well,
about
she did.
Okay.
She did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize orc memories were so terrible.
My mate has been dead for a while.
And you don't think that your mate would have told your guys' son about you? I find that hard to believe.
No doubt that she did not. I have no doubt she would have, compared to what most people always viewed of how me and her were together. It's kind of how we ended up here to begin with. But he was young when I was taken away.
It
I don't
seems you
know.
have very little confidence in your family.
Oh no, I had the utmost confidence in my mates.
But apparently your son's a disappointment.
I don't even know my son.
But you've already judged him before you've met him.
No,
Fuck me if you
I
haven't.
he just grumbles and just kind of sulks against a wall.
Good. Go sulk.
Ah,
Stop doubting your own family. If they're as impressive as you say, your son will know who you are. If not by face, then by name.
oh, the circumstances of that.
Right?
That was me. That was player.
No, out of character, I was agreeing with you.
well, if you're thinking of going after the crow, I can provide a skiff that can carry up to 4 people.
You see like Niana's eyes unabashedly shine with the thought of going to an ancient Thessalonian ruin, even if it is in the middle of water.
Sheila looks around hopefully at you guys.
I should have put a point in swim.
Looks like I don't have a fucking choice to continue this job.
Excellent. She claps her hands.
How's Nero feeling about all this?
He shrugs. I guess I'm not off the hook yet. Splendid.
Seriously, what is your deal? You're not a part of the Pathfinder Society.
Look, I don't ask you about your business. I don't ask him about his family. Leave me alone.
No.
Leave me alone. No. That's fucking great.
You're asking somebody who is infinitely curious to not ask questions. I feel this is a fool's errand.
Candidly, I'm actually surprised she hasn't asked about the tattoo. I'm pretty sure Deanna would probably recognize the design on his arm.
Wait, you have a tattoo on your arm?
Yeah, I thought that was described. He has a
Oh,
very
no.
tribalistic tattoo on his left arm that goes up onto his shoulder, onto his pectoral.
Yeah, but unless she has any interaction with Shawanti culture.
Yeah.
I do have bardic knowledge I could try. Probably not. It's a 12.
You don't recognize it.
Nope. It's probably orc thing. Orcs are weird.
I'm not gonna say. Player was about to say is like I think orc tattoos be more crude. But that could be wrong.
Niana, I don't know if you've noticed, but Niana doesn't have a ton of knowledge when it comes to
Modern
things other than like modern things. She's like,
Oh, living civilizations. Nah, they're
what
boring.
is what is an iPhone? I don't know what that is. Ancient ruins. That's what I'm about.
Oh, you're a living civilization. Nah, you're boring.
You're not dead yet.
Die, then I'll be interested.
Sorry. That was a bad joke. Sorry.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I'm fully rested, but I would like to go sell some of this shit we have.
Yeah, I don't need this. He waves the short sword around.
Could you not wave the sword in the library, please? Also, what was in
Gives
this
you a dirty look.
bag?
In the one girl's bag. Let's see.
Yes. I probably
took
shouldn't
her-
have spared
I
her.
took
I
her
probably should have
mithril.
killed her. I probably should have killed her,
I took
whatever.
her. Oh no, that's a different bag. Never mind. I was thinking of Natalia.
She has. It looks like there is a potion that you recognize as a cure light wounds. Two other potions that you don't quite recognize. Are you gonna write this down?
I am trying to write as fast as I can. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, okay. I'll go slower.
Potion cure. Oops. Light wounds, and just one of those, right? Because we used up the other ones.
Yeah, we used two others. Nero took one and she took the other.
Okay. Light
Two
wounds.
other potions.
Two potions. Are they like two of the same looking potion, or are they two different looking potions?
Yes, they are two identical.
Okay.
There's a smoke stick.
I will add that to the other one we have. Two smoke stick. Okay.
There's two Tanglefoot bags.
Two Tanglefoot bags. Okay.
There's also a climber's kit.
Okay, so now we have two. So second climber's kit.
There's a grappling hook with 50-foot silk rope.
Hell yeah, grappling hook. Do I really need to put the other part? With silk.
Yeah,
said
just know that it's silk.
Silk, and you said what, 50 foot?
Yep.
Okay, 50 foot. Okay.
There's a second story harness.
Oh, okay, so I'll add that to the other one. So two of those. Okay.
A silver holy symbol.
Silver holy symbol.
And a set of thieves' tools.
And I will automatically take the thieves' tools. Even though I have masterwork, it doesn't hurt to have backup. Thieves' tool kit. Okay. Let's see. Is it spellcraft for the potions?
Craft alchemy.
Starcraft's alchemy? Or
yes,
art?
craft alchemy.
Well, I just have spellcraft, so I guess I can't do that.
Well, you can roll and add your intelligence. That would be a craft alchemy check.
Damn it. Hey. That's not bad. 22.
It looks like they're potions of lesser restoration.
Ooh, that's not bad. Is this for like how it is with what Zulthar has, right?
Yes, they would alleviate his constitution damage.
I slide one of the potions over towards him and I tell him to drink it.
Why do I need to drink this?
It'll make you feel better. just gonna.
I rolled that 20 on sense motive, and I believe you.
Cool. It'll make you feel better.
All right, I down it. What is that? A D4? No.
No,
No.
you heal. What is it?
I can look it up. 1 second. Lesser restoration. Excuse me. Lesser restoration dispels any magical effects, reducing one of the subject's ability scores, or or the subject's ability score. Oh wait, or cures 1d4 points of temporary ability damage to one of the ability scores.
D4, yeah.
Okay, roll a d4.
2 or higher.
Oh, honestly, you know what? You should just take the other one too, because it also eliminates any fatigue suffered by the character and improves an exhausted condition to fatigued. And if anybody's gonna get fatigued here, it's you.
Yes, you said lesser restoration.
Yes, I'm gonna take that off my list.
All right, and roll that D4. Or no, it's not, I'm drinking it. I'll roll it. Fuck it.
Wait, why do you need a D4?
It's to cure the damage
Oh, okay.
because it's not magical. It's just damage.
Oh, got it.
I'm good.
Cool.
Nice.
Because you had 2, right?
I had 2, yeah, and I rolled a 3.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna use my bardic knowledge for a knowledge religion check to figure out this holy symbol.
Less like.
Just kidding. I don't. I have no idea what this is. I rolled a fucking 8.
You don't know. Maybe it's obscure.
Yeah. I'm like,
You're actually looking at the back.
It's like at the back upside down. Like, it's just like, I don't. What is this? I just put it away for further further inspection later. But yeah, I look at the other 2 and I go, "Are you ready to go in the high seas?"
I thought we were going shopping.
Are we going shopping? Oh yeah, no, we're gonna go sell stuff first.
Might as well find at least another weapon.
2 suits
a
of
short
chain.
sword?
I got one.
We got 2. We got the 2.
I hold up the mithril one that I took from Natalia.
Oh, shiny.
No, adamantine.
We are so keeping that.
No, it was mithril. Never mind. The mithril short sword.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way you got an adamantium sword this early.
Yeah,
I
no.
had it written down. I forgot. But it was a mithril masterwork short sword.
I look at Natalia, or not Natalia. I look at Sheila, and I go, "Oh, what are you going to do with this?" I gesture to the shard.
She slides it to you.
Sheila, this is incredibly valuable. You're trusting me with this?
With some hesitancy, but we're in this together and you might need it to find the next one. I've also identified some other powers that it has. It looks like you might be able to use it to create some minor illusions. After all, illusion was the speciality of Pride.
That would come quite in handy. I take it with some reverence. I understand the weight of this, Sheila. The others might not, but I understand. Thank you.
Good. Take care when you find the next one.
I think I'm gonna touch it with maybe a pair of tongs. I don't like the way this one made me feel when I touched it.
I just had to double check if Mithril provided anything for weapons other than it just counts as silver.
It's good against Fae.
So I just want to double check if there's like
No,
any
cold iron is good against Fae.
Wait, what's Mithril good against then?
werewolves, lichen,
Right.
lycanthropes.
Wait, I thought that's silver.
Mithril counts as silver.
Silver, okay.
I was just double checking
Hey,
if
I
it
get
counted
it.
anything else like damage stuff, shit, but nah, it just counts as silver. Most people get bonuses when you make it into armor.
But yes, it's far lighter than you would expect.
Mhm.
Niana, you can add the Shard of Pride to your inventory.
Hell yeah. Should I put it in
Um,
my worn equipment?
No, it can
That's
just
bad.
be tucked into somewhere. It just needs to be carried.
Okay.
But it gives you a couple of bonuses.
Oh.
Okay, I'm ready for him.
Okay. You get a +2 insight bonus on saves versus illusions.
So I get a +2 against enchantments, and I'm immune to sleep, and I get a +2 to illusions. Hell yeah, dude. Oh wait, let me put this somewhere relevant. I'm gonna put shard. Alright. +2. Oops, +2 on illusions. Illusions. Okay.
You get a +2 insight bonus on all skill checks.
Oh my god, I forgot why this is awesome. Holy shit. That's gonna take me a hot minute. Let me just write it. +2 skill checks. Okay.
And once per day, you can use Major Image as a spell-like ability.
That's right. Once per day. Major image, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna take just a moment to put down +2 in all my stuff.
While she's writing that down, you guys make your way into the the market, and you begin scouting out for a blacksmith.
All right.
Give me a knowledge local check to see who you find.
I'm gonna take that with disadvantage because I still don't know my way around town. This is just gonna be straight intelligence. First roll is a 13. Next roll is a 6.
Why are you rolling twice?
I gave myself disadvantage because he hasn't been up. He hasn't because due to being out of more or less out of time. He doesn't-
Okay, so take a penalty. Don't roll twice. It's not D&D.
Okay, so with the penalty, what would the penalty be? First roll was 13.
Well, I'm not even gonna make it. You've been walking around this area like
Okay.
before. Don't worry about penalizing yourself.
Okay.
It's just have you noticed anything? Niana, did you want to roll knowledge local?
Yes. Heck yeah. With my new +2 to skill checks.
Already broken.
21.
Zulthar starts to walk in the direction of a blacksmith not too far from the shade. And you're like, no. We don't want to buy anything from that area. We want to go this way. And you actually end up leading him towards the western edge of the city, closer to where the temples are.
This is where we want to go.
Sure, why would I want to be caught over here? That's gonna look bad.
Why?
You
Oh, is
can't-
it? I know it's been a long time since you've been on the surface, but surely you've seen there are orcs and half-orcs walking around just like there are humans. Maybe not as many, but they're still here. Look, there's a halfling right over there. I point to a red-headed halfling walking along.
He gives you a bow and continues on his way.
And
You what?
I'm just jesting at Sam.
Oh. um, but you guys make your way past several of the temples to a squat stone building that has a hammer featured prominently over the arch. The architecture is definitively not human.
Do I recognize it?
Yes, you especially, Zoltar, you recognize it from your younger days. This looks like dwarven craftsmanship. You, as you guys
Definitely
enter,
feeling a little hesitant walking into this.
yeah, you see Nero actively like sneering when he walks in.
I'm not sneering. I'm mostly just like, this ain't gonna go well.
There's a repetitive clang, 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 clang coming from inside, and you see a squat dwarf pounding away.
Since I led them here, does that mean that I know of this place? Like, have I
You've
been here
heard of it.
before? I've heard of it.
Mhm.
Do I know what the name is or the owner's name?
Yes, his name is
Sorry, I've asked the worst thing of a DM. An
his
NPC's
is
name.
Barrow Coldflint.
Barrel Coldflint?
Barrow, Barrow.
Coldflint. That's a good name. I like that name. Excuse me, are you Master Coldflint?
Cling, cling. Who's asking?
A drow with a proper proposition.
Drow. He turns around and his mouth is half agape. I don't believe it.
These three races that his race is supposed to fucking hate.
I'm having a nightmare. I've done slept past my usual start time and I'm having a fucking nightmare. He starts to heft up his hammer. You get gone or I'll fucking smash your skull in. Report you to the
Master,
guards.
And you were
Master,
saying as I turn to start walking away.
Master Coldflint, I thought you were a cultured man. I was not born with my people. I was raised by humans.
Bullshit.
Do you think I would honestly be out here in the middle of the day if I wasn't?
And in company of an orc and a kobold.
Technically, wait, do I know you're half orc or
Nope.
do I think okay.
Nope, I
Well,
look full
well,
orc.
Well, I can't really count for their manners, but they're not bad people.
Not bad people, are you? He leans forward over his anvil and
Huh?
he gestures to a craggy scar that runs down his face. It was an orc axe what did that. He lifts up his shirt and you see a gnarly puckered scar on his side. And a kobold spear did that.
I pull up my shirt and I show him a rather gnarly scar like on my on my left hand backside. And that was given to me by a human, but I don't hate them.
Sure, they're everywhere.
I laugh with him.
Well, you look rough enough to maybe handle a weapon. And I suppose if you're skulking about in the day, these people know you're here. It's not an invasion.
Trust me, if the Drow Nation were here, I would be the first to leave. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Neither do me and kobolds. Short bastards. What do you want?
We're here to do business. I have some wares that I'd like to sell and maybe purchase some in exchange.
Let me see your stock.
While they're doing this, I'm gonna just kind of lazily glance around the shop and attempt to find anything that reminds me of an Earthbreaker. Like the Shawanti design is probably the one I'm familiar with, and also the rudimentary one. I don't have the gold font.
Well, we're about to get some gold. But I have 2 morning stars, a light shield, two suits of chainmail.
I'm not looking up the gold for that. That's
Um,
their responsibility.
Make that 3 morning stars. 'Cause I have one I would like to actually add to that. I'm on the weapon list right now. Give me a second. Morning stars are 8 gold apiece. You sell them for usually half.
that's fine.
Okay, so you lay down three morning stars.
2.
I hand you my 3rd one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Alright,
that's
3 morning stars.
you said you still have weapons up?
Yeah.
Or do you have armor up?
I can get to that in a hot second.
Okay.
Nero throws the short sword on the counter.
I can grab that one.
Short sword.
All right, I'll look up the light shield.
Short sword is 10, so that'd be 5. Sword. You said a light shield?
I'm looking up the light shield. If you can grab the suit of chainmail.
That would be.
Well, he's on weapons. Are there any more weapons that you picked up that you want to sell?
I'm on both.
If we have any more weapons, I didn't write them down.
So we have 3 morning
Oh
stars,
wait, there was a
short sword.
masterwork. Was it a masterwork crossbow?
Hand crossbow.
Oh, hand crossbow. I'm gonna put my regular hand crossbow on there. I'm gonna take that
Okay.
masterwork one for myself.
All right, hand crossbow. Let me. That's
Masterwork.
hand crossbow. Where the hell is it? Is that a simple? No.
It's weird. I can grab that one.
It's exotic.
Okay, I'm looking at exotic right now. There we go. Oh, there it is. That's gonna be 100. 100 is the normal, so that's gonna be 50. For the chainmail, that is 150, so that's gonna be 75.
Okay, so let me get a calculator.
Wait, you said it's 50?
That's the half price.
Yeah.
Chainmail is 150 normally. Half of that is
Oh,
75.
75. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. All I
Okay.
heard was 50. I was like, 50 does not change.
Okay, 75, 75, 100. The morning stars were 4 apiece, so that was 12.
I've got it all written down with the prices so far.
Okay.
Just keep giving me items and prices.
I believe that's everything from my end. I'm gonna hand him throw the light wooden shield on that. I just borrowed that off somebody's body. I have no reason to keep it.
By the way, do you want some armor?
I'm wearing armor.
Are you wearing armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he retrieved some orcish armor from that old
Okay.
orc, remember?
Right. I almost want to be like, do you want the fucking holy symbol? Silver.
It's worth something.
Yeah, but he's like a weapons guy, you know what I mean?
Don't
And
make
also,
silver out of it.
I can use the silver.
alright, I'll put the
Metals,
silver holy
metal.
symbol. But I don't know how much that would be because it just says silver holy symbol. Should I just, is that gonna come up with a price?
It has a price. Give me a second.
Silver
Yeah, try
hole.
looking it up. It probably has a price.
Silver holy symbol 25.
Okay.
So for half would be 12, I guess. Rounding down.
How much was that shield, by the way?
For wooden shield, probably negligible. Let me see. There you are. Light wooden, 3 gold, so that'd be 50 silver.
All right.
So how much altogether is that about?
Looks like it's 612 gold, roughly.
Okay, how much would it be to turn this into masterwork? At least 330 gold. Shit.
You guys piled all the weapons and armor on the counter, and he looks
Um.
them over. Well, some of these were a bit banged up. Give me a diplomacy check to see how much of an impression you made on him.
I would absolutely love to. For a 25.
His kind of mind don't get along.
I could give you 315 for the lot.
Ian, to make sure I'm doing this right, I want to try to make my lawn sword a masterwork.
Masterwork quality cannot be added to an item after the fact.
Oh,
You would have to purchase a masterwork.
a new one. Can I add my lawn sword then, and or like, because I want to get a masterwork lawn sword is what I want to do. Um,
Well, I'll tell you, I'll trade you the I have a long sword matching that description. I'll trade you for the short sword and your current one, straight up.
that's a deal for me.
Right. In that case, I'll give you 150 for the rest of it.
Looking around, did I see anything that resembles an Earthbreaker?
Nothing on the shelves.
Okay.
Hell yeah, masterwork lawn sword.
But you could always ask him about it.
Dwarf.
Orc. I can do it too.
Clearly your race hasn't lost their attitude. What a joy.
I don't think you're bad because you're an orc. I think you're bad because you're dumb.
Nieta like tries to like cover her mouth as she starts laughing.
At least you still smell like you used to 20 years ago.
Because that's the last time I took a bath. Know what you want?
Hammers. Anything that's two-handed. Nothing I can see out in the shelves.
Hammer, hmm? What makes you think you can swing a hammer that a dwarf would make? Give me a diplomacy check.
Do I actually have I have a 3 in diplomacy, so we'll see.
Can I aid in this?
That's going to be a 14 on my
He's-
end.
He's already taking into account your
Okay.
You look kind of lean. I don't know if you could pick it up. But I'll tell you what. You come back again. I'll fix you up something. As long as you've got what to trade for.
What are you going to make that's worth my while, that's worth the trade?
You want a hammer, right?
Yeah.
I've got just the thing. I've seen humans with markings like your arm. I see the hammers they carry. I could make you an Earthbreaker.
What do you want in return?
Well, you haven't got enough gold here, that's for sure.
How much more would it be?
Easily another 150.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of metal goes into it.
I look at him and I go, you better fucking like.
Can I roll it
Um.
inside to see if he's fucking jerking me around? Because out of character, Earthbreakers are only 40 gold.
It seems like he's offering to make you a really nice one.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. I'll hold you to your word then. Squared off a few of your kind in the past. Weapons were always up to snuff compared to the rest of mine.
We don't cobble ours together out of the stolen remnants of other people.
The only way to survive out in the hold.
Wouldn't know.
As I kind of give him a nod and kind of turn to kind of walk out the door and kind of stop for a second. There was also a dwarf axe that kept me alive and kind of just walk out the door.
Oh, let
It
me check
kinda
on that then.
Huh?
Sam was asking me something. But go on.
Basically, before I walk out the door, I kind of called back and say the axe that kept me alive was dwarven made, and and then walk out, kind of giving him a little bit of an ego stroke that an orc's life was saved by a dwarven axe.
He chuckles to himself as you leave. Yes, Sam, that was 55 gold pieces from Natalia.
So we're short 100. Oh. I almost was tempted to trade the mithril short sword.
Nero stops you when you go to do that, and he goes,
No,
silver.
that was out of character kind of thought process.
As the two of them talk, Niana walks over and places the 150 gold in the dwarf's hand.
I see. It pays to be friends with an elf.
Even
All
if
right, or
I don't
come
see
back
this.
in 2 days.
I'm already outside. I don't see this transaction.
Oh,
I walked out.
tell your friend he can come back in 2 days. And I'll give him a hammer that'll smash the face of this fucking planet.
we look forward to it, Master Coldflint. A pleasure doing business with you.
Clang, clang, clang.
Niana leaves with her nice shiny new sword on her belt.
There was a little bit of extra gold that Nero had picked up from the sewer portion. If you guys want to add some to your inventories.
What did he pick up? Or how much?
Everybody gets 5 silver and 13 gold.
Damn.
I will decline. As I still have some gold left and stuff, so I ended up taking the 55 from Natalie Natalia. And I use that as well as some of my own to pay for the but I still have gold. I'm not gonna I just won't take any from this pot since I took the 55 towards the hammer.
Right.
I have 50 gold left. I'm now practically broke from when I started this campaign. I am steadily losing money.
Takes money to make money.
Also, wasn't Sheila supposed to give us some fucking money?
Was she supposed to give you money when you brought the shard back?
I thought so. Or maybe the shard is the reward.
Well, let me double check and see if she had offered you anything. I think she gave you some at the beginning. I don't know if she offered you anything
Afterwards.
at the start. Yeah,
Damn.
but let me double back and check. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me see. Yeah, when you were at the manor, I'm sorry, she would have also given you guys a reward. She gave you an advance on it when you'd first left of 100 gold, but she gave you guys an additional 400 gold.
Okay.
Which everybody can take
I'm sorry. She gave you an extra 900 gold because you
Damn.
brought Natalia back alive.
Oh,
it's-
everybody gets
yeah.
a solid 300 then.
Exactly.
I am now have more money than when I started this campaign.
Yeah.
I'll say
So
having that amount, I would have definitely fronted that then.
Tell you then I'll okay.
I'll take 300 off of mine.
well,
Well, it's not 300. It was just 100
yeah, I
and
was like, you guys already had 150
okay.
gold on the table, so just minus
Yeah.
150 from your take.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
And Niana, you can add it back.
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, walking around with the Shaoxi hammer, that's gonna be interesting and fun.
I have 500 gold. I'm rich.
I'm stinking rich, man.
I am level 2 rich.
Level 2 rich.
In fact, with that new information as well, Nero paces back and forth in front of the door for a little bit before going, "Me too, please." That's even bigger than you. How can you even swing that? You stupid lizard. Fine. Give me your money, I'll make something.
Yeah, gold is gold.
Gold is gold. But yes, you guys have placed an order for a couple things which should be ready in a few days.
Wait, including the sword, my sword.
No, yours is a pretty regular item.
Okay, cool.
There was one already ready.
Sweet. I'm good with that. I honestly have the best armor that I possibly can right now. How much is it to make something a +1?
2,000 gold for a weapon.
Oh, that's a lot of money. Never mind.
Yep, it's 2,000 plus the weapons cost.
Holy shit.
Well, if she has the weapon, she doesn't have to pay the cost.
Oh no, yeah, so it's
2,000 gold.
I always get confused by that.
That's a lot of money. Like, I can hear somewhere, like, literally our first party laughing in gold. And me going, oh no, 2,000 gold's a lot of money. And they're all like, infinite fortune.
Right? Oh, I'm out of money. Let me go pick up a couple of paving stones from Zinshalas. I'll be right back.
Yeah, and 2 of us can teleport there. 3 of us can teleport there without issues because of the boost. I can go 800 miles.
Yep. We just go back, grab one of the gold paving bricks, and just whip money.
Yeah, like there's literally so much gold there that you guys are it is physically impossible for you guys to spend all of it. It is a near infinite supply of fortune. So you basically, if you really wanted to, you could basically buy like the most bougie shit for your character.
Zatar's definitely not going to be doing that. That's more Mythin style. Because
Mo's gonna
that's
be
your
getting some really nice magical items. Are you kidding me?
bougie shit kind of scared.
You could have like a
Rest.
+6, like
Okay,
however high it
weapon-wise,
goes,
yes.
like
Yes. Weapon-wise,
+8, dragon plate armor, fucking, it doesn't, like, yeah, like, literally anything that you want for your character, they can have. Because you guys basically have access to that fortune exclusively.
Anyway, that's the past. Now's the present.
Yeah.
that
Sorry.
was 20 years ago. No, that was 6 years ago.
6 years ago. Yeah.
But yes, you have left Barrow Coldflint's place.
I like Barrow. I think you guys are going to like what he makes for you. His skills are well known throughout Magnemar.
No reason to doubt a dwarf's craftsmanship.
So what do you think? Should we wait till he's finished before we go after the bridge?
I think we might want to wait.
I
It's-
still need some acclimating. I think
Out of character, I think it would really be a good idea to wait for your guys' nice weapons, just because, like, whatever we're gonna be fighting is probably no doubt gonna be harder than what we have currently fought, and the upgraded equipment will be good.
yeah.
And also maybe somebody. Do you guys even know how to swim?
We don't have to swim. She's giving us a boat.
Yes, but what if the boat rocks?
Boats can do
Austin,
that.
He hasn't swam in
Yes.
20 years. Does he know how to
Yes,
swim? I feel like it's doggy paddles universal.
Yes, boats. Clearly you've never been on a boat.
No.
We were on some even glorious huge sail ships can capsize. I'm just saying, it might be a good thing to know how to get yourself out of a sticky situation.
Boats were not really too common over than the hold. Kind of no real water.
But I assumed you may have seen a river or two in your time. Old timer.
Yes, I have. Compared to a drow, I'm pretty sure you're much older.
I look good for my age. She's only 137.
And I look like shit for mine.
Anyways, like, I don't know what we do for the next couple days, though. Like, I want to go. But I don't know what we would
The anxious
do.
child. It's like, can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Can we go?
Well, this is exciting. Like, this is her life's work. Like, is discovering Thessalonian artifacts. And literally, the holy grail of all Thessalonian artifacts is, like, within her grasp. Like, she's literally grasping one. Like, she's very anxious now. But she does understand as well, because she has a 16 in intelligence, that sometimes it's smarter to wait. Especially if it means being prepared. By the way, um, I did notice that uh, both the girl and Natalia had climbers kits on them and a grappling hook. If they're from the same place, and from what I remember of my vision, um, I believe these may be handy. Who needs these the most?
+3.
I have a +9 in climb.
I will most likely need it.
I also need to know what second story harnesses are. I'm looking this up real quick.
Yeah, I was like, it must be a specific item.
I'll take a look. Give me a second.
Second story harness allows the wearer to be anchored securely over a vertical surface, allowing both hands free. The harness is a set of buckles, straps, and trusses. Can be worn over armor and clothing.
Basically, if you're say you have like you're climbing, you can kind of anchor yourself so you're secured.
Yeah, it's like a climbing rig that you can run ropes through.
Yeah, it's like what those like those base climbers use. Like especially when they want to sleep on the side of a surface,
Yeah,
but
that's pretty much
except
what it's
less. Or to anchor yourself and be able to possibly fight things. The climber's kit gives a +2 circumstance bonus on climb checks.
for. That's
Pathfinder, and I'm looking up exactly what the grappling hook does. Steadfast Grapple. When a steadfast, or is it just a grappling hook? Is there a difference?
What's the question?
Well, I'm trying to look up the grappling hook, and what pops up is a steadfast grapple, but I'm like, wait, is that different than a regular grappling hook?
Yeah, probably.
yeah. Grappling hook requires a treating the hook as a thrown weapon with the range increments.
Of 10, but that's not, we don't have, it has a 50-foot rope.
Yeah, but it means you take a penalty when you throw it past 10 feet.
Oh, got it.
Oh, grappling hook is also used to attack. It's special as grappling.
Oh, like it's literally used to grapple.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
it can be. Like, if you
Um,
throw a fucking hook on a rope, you can probably snag somebody, yes.
but it probably should just be used for climbing.
I'm trying to find anything that it doesn't really say anything about providing a bonus to climbing. That's the thing.
It doesn't. That's awkward.
Well, I think you can use it to where, like, if it's a grappling hook, you probably attach it to an arrow and shoot it up to grab onto something to create an anchor.
It's more that if you have a grappling hook and you throw it, right, and you hit the AC of 5 that it takes to catch it on something. If you hit it, you now have a rope dangling from it, and a rope makes climb checks easier.
Okay.
That makes sense.
It's going to be on the climb section, not on the grappling hook section.
Gotcha. So who has the best ranged? I have a +2.
I have a +1.
That'll be me.
I hand him the grappling hook that's probably the size of his head.
All right. I will add a grappling hook to my backpack.
I honestly probably should own one of these, being a fucking archaeologist.
You'd think you would.
Maybe, you
But I
know,
guess not.
well, a common one cost a gold, so I think I'm just gonna go buy one and spend a single gold.
You get a wrought iron one back at Barrel Cold Flints.
But I'm gonna add a grappling hook to my inventory, and Nero should add one to his.
I did.
Okay. Do I have to go buy the rope too? Is that a separate thing?
Yep.
Oh fucking god damn it! Wait, how much is a silk rope? Let me find it. Because I want to be fancy too. Rope. Give me rope. Rope. Nope. Rope. Nope. Silk is 10 gold pieces. Fine.
Fucking robbery.
Below 500. Okay.
Oh.
50 foot silk rope. Okay. I can't be outdone by the cobalt. Got a little bit of pride there, you know what I mean? Got the shard and everything. Okay. Maybe we should just go. But this is a group decision.
I'm all for waiting.
Damn it.
I don't know, because I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there.
Yeah, we paid up front for those.
Okay, yeah, it's probably
The main
good.
reason is I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there.
Do I know how long it'll take us to get there?
I mean, it's part of the Ire span. It's just
Yeah.
out in the bay. It probably takes you.
Probably like maybe a couple hours at max.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought
as long as it takes to launch the skiff and go out.
For some reason, I thought farther out. I don't know why.
Nah.
Okay. Well, I think laying low at this point is not a bad idea because we have the tower girls on our ass.
And the hobgoblin.
Yes. I think laying a little low at the moment might not be a bad idea.
One second.
As much as I'm all for settling this job fast,
Well, at least it'll give me a moment to get in my context. I wanna go to Squeaks at some point during the wait. Ian,
Say again.
did any of that come through?
I couldn't quite catch the end of it.
Oh, I said
I
at some
wasn't even
point,
sure you
some point during the 3 days, I'd like to go visit Squeaks.
Okay. Yeah, we can run that out with a little bit more time. You sneak out to the same shop that you remember before, and you're greeted again by an aging rat folk. Yes, what can I do for you? Oh, it's you again.
Surprise, I'm alive.
Yes, indeed. What can I get for you? I trust your concoction worked out well.
Uh, in the most unorthodox way, it did.
Good, good.
But this time, I would like. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that one. I was wondering if you had any blue. I'm gonna say this wrong. Blue Winnis.
Witness.
Winnis? Yeah.
Mm. You do ask the hard questions. Mm.
I was just looking for 2 doses.
Mm. Mm. Well, I suppose I can trust you. Okay. That'll be. Give me a diplomacy check, because you've come here before.
It is going to be dirty 20.
Since you're a repeat customer, I can give it to you for 235 gold.
Why does he always upsell me?
He didn't. He gave you a 5 gold knockoff.
Did he?
For 2, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, hell yeah. Squeaks, you spoil me.
You know, just doing what I can.
I hand over the gold.
Thank you, thank you. And remember, don't tell your friends. Ha!
Never, Squeaks. I was never
Shady-
here.
It's like
Was that?
the shady stallmar. What is it? What do we call those people?
Merchant?
The one who runs stalls, stall hawkers. The shady stall hawker.
But he bows you from his shop.
Now I am truly poor again at 255 gold.
Oh my god, you're poor.
I know.
So sad. But you guys lay low for a few days and you lick your wounds, as it were. But eventually your return to Barrows is arrives.
Master Coldflints, we have arrived.
Oh, it's you again.
I know, it's always a disappointment when we breathe, isn't it? She says in good humor.
Unfortunately, everyone keeps doing it. So, I promised you a hammer, and I promised you a sword. Rock, paper, scissors to see who gets it first.
Guess you
I
guys
rolled
roll
a
a
10.
d20.
It's called rollies, yeah.
Rollies.
Well, no, I have a camera. We can do that.
You
I
you
don't have a
quite.
camera.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's legit.
Oh my god.
I gotta take the cover off. Hold on.
Can't show your shame.
There we go. Fuck. Yeah, you got to see my face.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna Sam. You're gonna say 1, 2, 3, shoot, and on shoot we go.
All right.
All right, get your hand in there. One.
Hands right here.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot.
That's paper.
You guys are both paper. Okay.
I can't fucking believe it. Who goes paper?
1, 2, 3, shoot.
I lost.
Nero gleefully smashes his hand down onto yours, and it just kind of bounces off. Ow! All right, a big present for the little guy. And he lays a sword down on the table. And I haven't thought about what it looks like, so I'll describe it
This,
later.
this guy is
Um,
literally the dwarven
but-
equivalent of Eeyore.
Just take it
Oh.
and go.
For you, big fella. He eyeballs you up and down. What is your tattoo, Zoltar?
It is of a fire pelt cougar. If any bits can still be seen underneath all the scarring. But yeah, it's in the shape of a cougar, kind of running from his chest down the arm.
Zoltar is just one single scar.
Yeah.
It's just a naughty, massive scar. Okay, let me get an idea really quick here. The hammer that he lays down on the anvil is unlike what you've seen. So, when you've traveled with the Shawanti, their Earthbreakers typically have bone or stone mounted on either end, creating the spikes on either side. The one he lays down on the counter is it has a number of spikes on the rear, but the front face is sort of flattened off. So it's got like one flat face and one extremely pointed face.
Okay.
Functionally, it's not going to change the stats of it at this point in time, but it just has a slightly different appearance for you.
Okay.
But the head is carved. It's rather blockish. However, etched into it is a mosaic, like etched into the sides. If you're looking at it in profile, etched into it is a mosaic that features a stalking cougar.
Okay. I run my hand over the handle up to the head itself. And kind of just heft it up into both hands.
The spiky end of it somewhat resembles a set of claws poking out of it.
I think this will do perfectly. Your kind's craftsmanship definitely does not go unwarranted. Still holds true.
Perhaps someday that honor will take me home. For now, you have your weapons.
We appreciate it.
All right.
I'm assuming I have like a makeshift sling just to sling it on my back.
Yeah, it comes with it comes with a leather carrying case, a tricked out clamshell style holder, and the latest warranty.
Oh my god.
Probably like a similar hook to what Kratos has for his axe. Kind of.
Yeah, it's like it's not a sheath as much as it's something you can just kind of shove in.
Or the head just it uses weight to kind of keep itself in place. Functionally, yeah, still regular Earthbreaker. All right. I always thought Earthbreaker would have like piercing and bludgeoning because of the spikes.
It does deal both, I believe. I believe
Yeah.
technically it deals both as damage.
It actually doesn't.
Does it only do bludgeoning?
Yeah. No matter the design. Let me double check it though. Yeah, it only deals bludgeoning.
I
The
mean, I guess
spikes,
they are big
well,
fuck off
like the
spikes.
spikes are blunt spikes. They're kind of meant for smashing through armor.
I see. Yeah.
I always thought it was just weird. It's like I feel like that should at least have piercing on it.
You know what? I'm gonna give you, this is gonna be special. So he the one that you have, I'm gonna allow you to, you can use it as bludgeoning or piercing.
Okay, it's the or part that I have to distinguish.
Yes.
Okay, I put a space between it so it's separated. All right. Duly noted.
Yeah. You get something special.
For how much money we spent, yes. No, I like the design. Not something Zoltar was actually expecting. Gonna be some interesting interactions seeing him walking around with it.
But yes, you guys have collected your goods. I think this is probably going to be a good place to stop it, since you guys will probably set out for the crow piling
Yes.
Yes.
on the next session. So I think this is where we'll call it for now. Everybody gets 600 experience.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's so close. Yeah, that's so close.
And unfortunately, I looked for a way to squeeze a little bit more in there, but I
Short
don't
by
think you guys.
70. By 70.
Oh, really? Only 70 each?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at
So we should-
3,230 right now.
Yep. That's how close it is.
Go kill some goblins or something.
Oh,
That's how.
well, okay. I kind of want to like nudge you, because I was thinking about giving you guys experience for dealing with Barrow anyway, and I think that's worth an extra 70 each. Go ahead,
Yeah.
knock yourselves up to
Give us a
33.
carrot. All right. That's a D10 on the hit die then. See what we get.
Considering that you guys
1.
have had a
We
little bit of
reroll
struggle.
ones. We reroll
we do.
ones. I rolled a motherfucking 8. Oh my god, this D8 tonight.
Is on fire.
That is
Loves
a 6.
me.
We reroll ones.
I rolled a 6 plus 3, so that's going to be 9.
I now have 27 as my HP. Haha.
I'm now at
Nice.
31.
I'm at 25.
Alright, let me get to the level up page. I still don't get spells yet. That's not for another level.
And then we since it's odd, we get a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. Ha
You get a feat?
Yep. 3rd level feet, baby.
Alright, let me get to my thing. I was starting to look at feats. I was looking at style feats. But there's another feat I need to look at too, but that one may not come until later. All right, for level 4, it's gonna be 6,000 experience points.
Oh, and with your permission, I wanted to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question regarding Nienna. So Nienna has her human name that she was given by her human parents, which is
Is that her last name? Malarn?
Malarn. What's Malarn?
I thought her name was Niana Malarn.
Oh, is that what her last name was before?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember what it was, so I just made up another one, but I like that better. Malarn. Malarn. Yeah, I like that better. I just put Grand Eye, and I was just like, I didn't really wasn't in love with. I wasn't in love with it, so. But I was also thinking of putting like what her birth name was on my character sheet.
Okay.
But she doesn't know what it is.
Okay.
Would that be okay, Beans?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And I was thinking about making her from one of the lesser houses.
Okay. Do you have one already in mind, or?
Um I was thinking maybe not the fungus farmers because that's gross.
The fungal farmers.
Or the flesh warpers. I was thinking maybe like
Oh, let's go for Schwarper. Why not?
house Misararia.
Mazararia.
Yeah. Known for spies, assassins, and messengers.
Okay. Yeah, just keep a note of it, and
Okay.
perhaps at some point that will become relevant.
Okay, cool.
Base attack did go up.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe one of the grand houses because like the whole like but they're just I don't want to make her grandiose in that way. So, I was like one of the lesser houses but still of a noble family since that's why the assassination attempt even was attempted.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Cool
also gained
beans.
Blood Sanctuary.
Thank you.
Cannot spell that word to save my life. What the hell? All right. Yeah. So I get a +2 bonus against any spells you guys cast while I'm in the area.
Woo.
Okay. I don't think I have any
And also, the
AoE
spells also
spells.
apply to my own as well.
I have 0 AoE spells. But I will have more. I think I have more spells now since I'm 3rd level. So, haha.
Yeah, an additional first level spell.
Yes. So excited.
And I get an Arcana as well.
Hell yeah.
Because I went up 1, so it's so it's for raging, so it's 2 hit points per hit die. So it now goes from a +4 to a +6 for rage HP.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Because you'll get yeah. Because it's pro.
Yeah, and I haven't gotten the beefy ones yet. All right, let me see if my spell leader gives me anything. Spell leader does not give me shit. Not till next few levels. Okay, I did not get too much of a beefiness, but let's find a feat. I was looking at. I don't
All
think I
right.
can get that.
I am super totes excited to read my book, so I am going to sign off.
Alrighty, I'm gonna find my feet and I'll message what it is.
Yeah. Good sesh, guys. We'll see you guys next week.